Hi, I'm Eve Menezes-Cunningham from selfcarecoaching.net, and this week for your full moon reading we're working with the Yasmin Boland Moonology cards. So I start as always by encouraging you to make yourself as comfortable as you can, have a little stretch, ground, press into the soles of the feet, press into the chair, whatever you're sitting or lying on. Take a few complete breaths. As you connect with the earth, open up to the guidance from a light source that feels good for you. It might be the moon, it might be the sun, it might be just some glorious healing light energy. But letting yourself connect with that and then asking to be guided towards the right cards for you this full moon. And you might have a particular question you want to ask, or it might just be guided for this lunar phase. So I'm going to shuffle and then I'm going to choose the cards. I'm going to go with A, B and C. So allow yourself to get a sense of whether you feel drawn to A, B or C. That was A. B. And C. So for A, we have the supermoon. And the message is that emotions are running high. So if you picked this card and it resonates for you, you might want to journal around whether your emotions do feel like they're running high, whether you're running on empty a bit, whether it would help you to spend more time grounding, give yourself a bit of a break, if there's anything you can take off your plate so that you can attend to the emotions rather than continuing to potentially feel run by your emotions. But notice what supports you might put in place around that if that resonates for you. And then for B, we have the new moon in Aquarius, and the message is to bring more love into the situation. So I think that's something, any situation benefits from more love, even if it's a really painful situation. If we're able to connect from a heart centre, remember that we're all connected, and bring that sense of love, that sense of grace where possible. You might want to journal, if this card resonates for you, with whatever situation sprang to mind for you, first of all. And if you were to imagine yourself as the most loving, kind, compassionate version of yourself you can even imagine. So not just with the other people involved in the situation, but with yourself. If you were to really acknowledge yourself as deserving of more love, what would you be doing differently? Same with the others involved. What would you be doing if you believed that it were possible to have more generous assumptions about them and yourself? How would things be different? So again, journal around what supports might be beneficial, and let me know if you've got any questions. And then last but not least, we have the full moon eclipse, and the message there is that conclusions are within reach. So if you were drawn to this card, it may be that you've been really patient for a really long time, or it feels like you have been, and things are just within your grasp, but nothing is foregone. And journal around what the situation that springs to mind is, and give yourself credit for how far you've come, how patient you've been, and also recognise that everything has its own timing. So allow the conclusions to happen. You don't have to push anything, you don't have to rush anything. You can be patient with yourself and others, but be alert also if any other insights spring to mind. If you would like to let me know if any of these resonate for you, feel free to comment or to email Eve at Self Care Coaching. And I hope you have a delightful full moon, wonderful time off the lunar cycle to think about completion, think about endings, think about what you've accomplished, think about what you're ready to let go of as things begin to decrease. So happy full moon and have a delightful day.